Unit 4, Topic 4, homework examples. So let's look at the first one. We have which of the following Venn diagrams correctly represent sets? The set A equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and B equals 3 and 4. Well, before we go look at the options, let's go ahead and draw our own Venn diagram that represents those sets and their intersection. So let's start with our rectangle. And we have and you know what? Let's look at this really quick before we start diving in. We know then that 3 and 4 are actually a subset. So B is going to be a subset. So we can go ahead and make our circle inside of here and say 3 and 4. And that's going to be our B. And our A, we have the rest of those numbers, right? We have 1, well, we don't need a comma. 1, 2, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's go take a look and see what matches up with that, where B is a subset of A. Well, we know that's not 1. There's definitely shouldn't be any overlap. It shouldn't be a disjoint set. Here we have 1, 2, 5, and 6, and 3 and 4 on the inside. We know that's going to be our option, but let's just take a quick look and see at the other ones. Again, here you have 3 and 4 in B, and A is a subset of B. That's not right. And here we have an intersection, but there's numbers in here, 1, 2, and 6 that are not actually in B. So again, this was our correct answer where B is a subset of A. So let's go ahead and click submit. Well done. Let's take a look at the next one. All right, here we have the following Venn diagram shows A, B, and C inside a universal set U. What is A intersect B intersect C? Okay, this is good. Let's take a look. So, let's see if I can show these at the same time. All right. So here we have this three-way intersection, right? Remember, on these we have this right here where the 10 is, that would be A intersect B. Where that 3 is would be A intersect C. So let's just write those out just for... It's not what the question's asking, but I do want to make sure you guys understand. So A intersect B is 10. A intersect C is 3. Oh, I take that back. I'm sorry. Hold on. This is A intersect B is actually both of these. I missed that 9 in the middle. So it's 9 and 10. And then A intersect C is actually 3 and 9. And then we have B intersect C, which is 6 and 9. So that's all the basic intersections. Then we have A intersect B intersect C. So that's where all 3 intersect, and that's going to give us 9 because there's only one number at that intersection of all 3 sets. So let's scroll down and select 9. Submit. Great work. All right, here we have another one. The following Venn diagram shows Q, I, and the universal set R. Which of the following set of statements are true? There may be more than one correct answer. All right, so R right here is the reals. We have the irrational, and then the Q is for rational numbers. So it talks about disjoint sets. Remember, disjoint sets is when they do not intersect, that there's no intersection between the two sets. So R and Q are disjoint sets is not true because Q is a subset of the universal set R. Let me see if I can make this bigger to see more of this. Q and I are disjoint sets. That's true, right? Q and I, is no intersection. So we know that's true. Oops. It'll let me click on there. R and I are disjoint sets. Again, I is a subset of R, and then Q and R are complement of I. Q and R, that's not necessarily true because the irrational numbers are still a subset of the real numbers. So let's click submit. Great work. So again, in that situation, the only thing that was true is that Q and I are disjoint, which means there's no intersection between the two. So there's a few examples from Unit 2, Topic 4, and Venn diagrams. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions about those or any other types of problems, let me know.